And click. What's up, guys? I am back again. We're going to Nitherin? I don't know. We're going to talk to somebody because that dude didn't trust us. Oh god, I remember this place. Yep, that's what I remember about this place. Can you not, bro? I'll pick up this quest and I'll do it later. Sup? Whoa.
Well now, looks like a nice cut, so I don't want to think you've stumbled on a thought, but some...
What? Okay, whatever. Walking along on the forest roads. Do 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 do. What is this place?
Nice to see. I have a well, but such a long time has passed, and if it helps, I will go with. You have my blessing. Travel safe towards Hexy, and in another day.
Cool, whatever. Go away. I mean, almost not even close. Sounds like something I don't want to deal with. I should go this way. This game looks pretty cool, you know, the environments and everything. Losers. Whoa, those things look scary. Never mind, I think it's Bogarts. See ya.
Another mortal, but not.
Whoa. Sup? Don't mind me just harvesting stuff.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Yep, it's Harold from Fallout. Actually, I actually like Harold. He's one of my favorite characters because he has such an interesting story. Because you actually meet him in the first Fallout in, I forget which town exactly. But basically, he was poisoned by the FEV, and he's starting to turn to a super mutant. But he has a flower pot on his head. That's how he carries it. And it's poisoned by the FEV too, and so it starts growing into his brain. And the first when you meet him, he has the flower pot on his head, and it's starting to connect to his brain. And when you meet him again, he's kind of going a bit crazy because the roots are going into his brain, and he's starting to look more like a tree, but he's still mobile. And he says he's moving out east. He's moving east to see what he can find. He said Harold wants to find like a place to root or something. And then you actually meet him in the third game in Oasis. Yeah, I just thought he's a pretty cool character. Anyways, let's talk to Harold's great-grandfather.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead.
Was it
Rest,
Avatar?
Quickling,
No, it's Home Tree. Never mind.
and I may study you.
World Tree is Norse mythology.
My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here. But I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them from the corruption that spreads in their kin to the east. The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener or a careless reaper? Like all quiglings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantar's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a deep and tangled path, one that you walked alongside her before your death. But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash. Remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are. If not, who you will become. The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future.
Alright, cool. So I guess we're gonna go kill some mega trolls, I guess. They've gotten superpowers from the FEV. FEV. There's a lot of overly large places in this game. Like, this place doesn't need to be so giant. So, it's a willow tree, too. It's a whomping willow. Alright, where to? Sup? Get dominated. They're like the next evolution of Murlocs, kind of, is what they remind me of. I kind of miss playing WoW, but at the same time I really don't. Cause like, it was fun while I was playing it, but looking back on it, oh my god. Looking back on it, it was pretty boring. Oh god. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons everywhere. She did not care. It's on fire. Yay. That was easy, and now it's gonna get a whole lot harder. Yeah, like I got to the level cap or whatever, and then I just kind of messed around with my friends, and it gets really expensive. It really does, playing WoW.
I thought I'd
In
find
both
you.
time and money.
That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest. But I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me.
Maybe you could hit me.
I've never met Nosh.
Shut up and go out and
Trolls
kill
and
trolls.
Dwarfs rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch of a clan, you can be sure that she's strong. And if she's so corrupted that Neuralim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls.
Balls.
Let's not keep Nosh waiting.
What is this? Something tells me this is gonna suck. Really bad. Whoa, was it a turtle spider? Dude, what was that? A turtle spider? It's weird. It's weird. Wow. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about the turtle spider. Knock him off. Push them to the cliffs. I want to kill that turtle spider. Yep. GG. That'll do. I would want one of this as a pet. They seem pretty cool. I always wanted a pet turtle, but I know they like destroy your house. Not like a little turtle. I'm talking like a, you know, not like a Galapagos tortoise, but you know, like a bigger one. I always wanted one of those, but I know they destroy your house because they love rubbing their shells against hard things, and they just destroy it.
Nice work.
If you go to the Galapagos Islands, it's actually really hard to find a bench because turtles love rubbing themselves up against the underneath of them, and because turtles are actually pretty strong. They just kind of move kind of slow, so they don't seem strong. But they actually crack the benches. And so, yeah, they rub against like doors and cabinets and stuff, and well, they gouge them. They put giant like scrapes in them, and they end up breaking things a lot. I actually used to work at the Humane Society. What? Would you like fries with that? That's okay. Yeah, I used to work at the Humane Society, and we actually it's kind of a funny story. Someone had, I guess, gotten a baby alligator, and like, first of all, I can't assume those are cheap, and I know they're illegal to get. So they're probably more expensive because of that. But then I guess it grew up too much for them, and so they left it on the Humane Society doorstep. And first of all, I'm like, you wasted a lot of money, good sir. But so because the Humane Society, we had to take it in, and so we called around to all the zoos and everything, but they didn't want it because it didn't have any papers. It didn't know if it had any shots or anything. They didn't know its background or anything. They couldn't take it because it was undocumented. And we called basically the government and asked, like, what do we do with this? And they're like, wait for someone to adopt it, I guess. And so at the Humane Society, we have an alligator that no one will ever adopt. It's kind of funny that we have an alligator there. I just always imagine, like, the person who found it was like, what? And we used to have a potbelly pig. That was kind of weird. What else did we have? We had We had a couple chickens every once in a while, you know, that's not super impressive. That kind of stuff is like, not rescued, but, you know, like someone has a farm and, like, you know, maybe it goes out of business or something. Anyways, guys, I'm out of time right now, so I'll keep talking to the next one.